Hello and welcome back to part 44 of creating this watch instead on Matt 2018. What we're going to be doing today is continuing this piece that we were doing earlier. So I'm going to go back to this view and continue extruding this. So we could probably just, let's see, I feel like this needs to be pushed up to like here or something. And then this to like here. So we can go back to our faces and just extrude out to like, take a look, it kind of goes to, we're working with this top part. It looks like it just, press 4 to see that wireframe. Looks like it actually is a full circle, I think, of what is here, but we're not doing it that way. It's just gonna go straight up off there, because it looks like this piece would basically be all the way up to there. So you just need to push it into where it's under this green thing, and just move these to like there. And then we can, take the top face and just extrude that, keeping the same thing basically. We want some inside the green and inside of this piece. So it won't really take that many extrusions actually, because it's kind of simple. And it looks like it will basically go up to the top of this, so. Whoops. So, about like here. Take a look. Yeah, okay. I like it. Also, let me see something. Another thing we're gonna have to fix, it looks like this also goes down, but as you can see with this thing that we did not remember about the other side. So I'm gonna actually just control 1 to isolate this so that it's easier to see, and then I'm gonna control E to extrude and just bring this edge down to like there, and then merge that, and then control 1 and do the same for this. So select this edge, control E, and bring that down to there, and merge that. Okay, so control 1, and that looks a lot better now. So what we're gonna do now is probably extrude down. So it looks like basically we have this whole piece, which is basically this, and then it looks like it'll go down to about here, and then down to a piece we're about to create, which then like perfectly goes with almost perfectly goes to this piece right here. So let's kind of smooth that to see how this will look. Let's get started and also check to see what we're doing here. So you can kind of see in our different images here. So yeah, alright. Go back into this view, and I'm going to save what we've done so far and apply a color to this. So something like, I don't know, greenish pastel. It's way too, I don't know, or like that, that's fine. And I'm going to extrude these bottom edges here to see how far they go. All the way down to underneath whatever that piece is. I think that's just these things. Press 4. Yeah, okay. So it'll drop down to, you can see, right, basically at the level of the bottom of those things. So what we can do is just double click right there, and that should select all of those, except we need to take these ones as well, I think. I'm going to check just to make sure. Or take a look at this piece. That kind of goes full circle. Let's take a look at ours again. But we will still do it for, actually, you know what? Maybe not. Control Z, make sure that these aren't selected. Press 4. Yeah, we don't want those guys selected. Okay. So then, if I go back in here, we can just Control E to extrude, and then just bring these down to underneath here, and then match them up with the spring, or whatever that whole coil thing is, so like that. And now, as you can see, we have a whole, this thing is starting to get a lot more detailed, and we can see we have our gears. Sorry about that, I had to pause my recording to go eat something, but I think we might need to keep those down then. So it looks to me like this part basically just ends kind of like there for some reason and goes all the way around to that, so probably maybe do that. Probably not though. Although it does seem that with these pieces I need to push them farther, so just kind of look at these. They could be, let's see, I'm just gonna look over here. Up a little more to like there, and then we're also gonna need to do one other thing to kind of fix stuff that I kind of forgot about. Bring this up to, I'm just gonna look at, I need a better reference to be honest, of like just different things. Okay, because basically this right here, where is it? This piece right here, I think. This is Louis Moinet or something like that. Seems to go like all the way around or something. We have like this piece right here that we're gonna need to do something with, but yeah. So it seems we need to connect the two. So let's see how we can attempt to do this. Let me see how long this recording's been. I'm probably gonna delete this, by the way, and then just duplicate this one over because it'll just make my life a lot easier. So why I'm not updating you? I'm trying to figure out what I should do here. What I can do is bring this a little more up. Same for this one. And then try and just trying to figure out here if I just take these then too. If you take these and then just bring those out to like about here, then they'll be sticking out more, as you can see. And if I just, if you select both of them and then do Control 1, you can just isolate both of them. So I can try and connect them through here. It looks like they'll just, if I look at this, that was horrible because they're using a weird version. To me, it just looks like they'll just basically go around the gear that's already made. So kind of just, I think it needs to be not touching the gear, kind of just going exactly when it's on that point. So that's something else I need to move then. Whoa. Because as you can see right now, no, I don't want to select the big gear. It's going over the gear, and that's not what I wanted, so I go back down to like here or something. It's just kind of hard to see with the mess of all of these things. In fact, one thing I can do is just move my reference away because it's really in the way and making things a billion times more confusing. So it seems to me that it'll basically just connect like under this entire thing. So what we can do is just make sure that's not being on a weird curve. I'm going to just select this face that's right here, and I'm going to extrude this, whoa, what the hell, up to like, it's basically going to be under this gear. I take a look again here, as you can see, and then I'm just going to connect it over to the other side. So, I don't want to do that. I want to like move it kind of, and we'll fix these over to around, but basically around the gear. Let me see which gear though. It's around the smaller one, this one, which is, I think, which one is it? It's this big one right here, so just go along that side. So bring this up then to match that one, and then just select both of these again and just do that. Whoops. In object mode. Control 1. And then we can fix this after. But let's just... Whoa, what the hell is going on? I just want this face selected. Jesus Christ, Maya, just let me do it. I just want that face. Thank you. Just extrude that. Why the hell? So like, match. Oh my god, I hate Maya. To match these, because we're gonna have to do that underneath these, matching like this one to there, behind all of that. So, then just have these completely rotated, and we're gonna just, what is it called? Merge those. Although we can just fix this in a bit, but we gotta merge these two together. So select both of these, and then I'm just gonna combine them. Yep, okay. And then I'm gonna do Control 1 here just to see this better. And maybe this piece actually could be brought up more. Like this, but I'm gonna double click on the faces there, and it'll just take that one, and then just bring it up to match the height of that. So something like that. So then back to that, and then Control 1. And then I'm just gonna snap these to these pieces. So that one to here, and then this one to there, that one to there, and then just select all of them and merge those. Press 3 to make sure those connect properly. And then what else can we do for this? I don't believe that the Moinet one goes down. It does. Okay. So we'll have to do that as well. Yeah. So let's double click on those, and that should select all of those perfectly. Control E to extrude, and then just bring these down to match the same height as that. I think they could be gone even down. Okay, and then just like these guys, mesh display, reverse. That way it's working properly, yep. And then just merge these bottom ones, so those right there, and then merge those. And now press 3, and that's just combining properly. Okay, do Control 1 as well, just to see what we're working with here. Yeah, we're going to do that kind of behind the gears though, so if I do Control 1 right here, and move, let's see, move these pieces back to behind it. So it's really hard to see here, but this will be kind of a placeholder to kind of see what we're working with. Okay, this one needs to just follow underneath that, and basically follow. Yeah, let's just see how this will look. Move these. And then that one can be, gotta move these even farther. Spell like that. And then take these and just move them behind the gear. Take a look. And that one, like right here-ish, move that up a bit more. So like that. And then see? Yeah, okay. That's better. Because they're now connected. Yeah, alright. So we have that. Now what we can do is, let's see, the inside is a separate piece. All I have to do now is just select this entire thing, and I'm going to put my pivot all the way to the middle of this, and then duplicate this over whatever it was in the scale X, so just -1. And then we can take a look at it. And that looks great, okay. Although it does look like for some reason these faces need to be reversed, so mesh display, reverse, and then the same for this, so that's weird. I don't remember seeing that earlier. Hit G, and I'll just reverse them by just repeating your last command. So, in fact, what we can do is also apply the same color to this, so something like, I don't know, that's horrible. Sure, something like that. Those are just placeholders again. So that looks great. We've done a lot there. And the next episode we'll have to do the stuff in the middle, and then we'll have a lot of the top face done, and then we can finish up the bottom part down there. So thank you for watching this episode. Sorry it was a bit messy, it was just kind of hard to see. So the next episodes will be a lot cleaner after we're done with this complicated face.